The Young and the Restless latest update, Summer's arrest trap for Phyllis. Bait to lure mom out of hiding, Sally predicts new woman for Adam. Daniel's news stuns Diane. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers tease that Summer Newman Abbott will have some tough decisions to make. Now that Daniel Romalotti Jr. has blabbed about Phyllis Summers faking her death and killing Jeremy Stark, Summer can't put the cat back in the bag. It also looks like Kyle Abbott will relay Daniel's news despite Michael Baldwin's attempts to silence him. After Kyle confesses to Diane Jenkins, he may give the same confession to Summer. Perhaps Kyle will talk about how he couldn't let Summer suffer any longer and leave her feeling terribly guilty. This could be Summer's best opportunity to make a confession of her own, so will she take it? Summer might admit that she already knows Phyllis is alive since her mom actually appeared to her, not Daniel. Although Summer deceived Kyle, she has a decent excuse at the moment since her world has totally been spinning out. Considering the emotional roller coaster Summer has been on, Kyle might be willing to give her a pass on this. That's especially true if Summer agrees to do what's best for everyone and lure Phyllis out of hiding. Summer is the only one Phyllis trusts, as evidenced by the fact that she revealed herself to Summer alone. That puts Summer in a unique position to dupe Phyllis if the gang can come up with a new plan. The only way to clear Diane is for Phyllis to return and confirm Daniel's story, but that'll inevitably lead to Phyllis' arrest. Perhaps Kyle and Daniel will convince Summer that this is a necessary step for all parties involved. If the alternative is Phyllis staying on the run and Summer never being able to have a real relationship with her again, Summer may see the light. Maybe Summer will agree to betray Phyllis for her own good, so that her mom can get her name cleared as well. Although Phyllis was a willing participant in Jeremy's plot, it seems like the show's leaning into the fact that Stark manipulated her. They're making Jeremy out to be the big bad wolf who preyed on poor little Phyllis when she was vulnerable. Young and the Restless may be setting up Phyllis' defense strategy and a way out of this, but she has to get caught first. If Summer can get in touch and set up a meeting somewhere, she could lure Phyllis into an arrest trap. There's even a chance Summer could do something drastic, like pretend she's been in an accident and know with certainty her mom would head straight for the hospital. One way or another, Phyllis has to get taken into custody, so will Summer's betrayal be the reason why? The Young and the Restless spoilers say Summer may have to make some updates to her strategy, so stay tuned. The Young and the Restless update. Monday, May 15. Sally predicts new woman for Adam. Daniel's news stuns Diane. The Young and the Restless spoilers update for Monday, May 15, tease that there will be more bickering at the Abbott mansion, where Michael Baldwin will try to prevent disaster and keep the Phyllis Summers survival news under wraps for now. When Diane Jenkins finds Michael, Jack Abbott, Kyle Abbott, and Daniel Romalotti Jr. having a meeting, she'll be confused over Daniel's involvement. Daniel will insist Diane isn't going to prison, but Diane will question why he seems so sure. As he hides the rest of the story, Daniel will admit that he believes Diane is innocent and will argue that it's obvious Jeremy Stark set all this motion. Once Diane realizes Daniel truly believes she's not guilty, she'll thank him profusely and know this puts him in a tight spot with Summer. Diane will gush over what a good man Daniel is, so he'll get uncomfortable and act like he can't do this. Fortunately, Michael and Jack will be there to help keep Daniel on track. Diane will hope Daniel can be used in her defense strategy, but she'll leave Michael to handle this and head back out of the living room. Kyle will have a hard time lying to Diane and especially Summer Newman Abbott, since she's been crying herself to sleep with grief. Even so, Michael will contend that they have to bring Phyllis back to Geno City and put her under surveillance before they reveal anything. Although Daniel won't want any prison time for Phyllis, Jack will think she should be arrested, for her own security if nothing else. After the meeting breaks up, Kyle will decide he's going to come clean to Summer, no matter what Michael thinks. Jack will push Kyle to delay that confession while he heads to society for an urgent meeting with Christine Blair. Once Jack shows up, he'll wait at a table for Christine and look at a pic that pops up on a photo memory app. It'll be one of Jack and Phyllis at Maria Copeland and Tessa Porter's wedding photo booth. Since Jack will be visibly affected by the sight of it, Victor Newman will notice and point out that it looks like Jack has just seen a ghost. At the Abbott house again, Kyle will decide he can't take it anymore and will prepare to tell Diane the truth, at least the truth according to Daniel. At Newman Enterprises, Nate Hastings will confirm to Victoria Newman that his relationship with Elena Dawson is over and that she moved out of the penthouse. Although Nate will hate the fact that he hurt Elena, he'll still seem hopeful about what the future holds with Victoria on a personal and professional level. Nate will bump into Audra Charles as he leaves Victoria's office, so he'll seem rather frosty toward her while she looks intrigued. At the coffee house on Monday's Young and the Restless episode, Sally Spectra will reject Adam Newman's job offer and wonder what he was even thinking by asking her. Adam will feel like Nick Newman is the reason Sally decided against taking the job, but Sally will insist she made the decision and will refuse to let any Newman sign her checks again. After Sally tells Adam to respect her decision, he'll act like he respects everything about her. Sally will basically think Adam's flirting and going too far, so she'll urge Adam to keep his distance for a while. However, Sally will promise to keep Adam in the loop on everything about the baby and will predict that he'll eventually find a woman who can love him with her whole heart. As for Sally, she'll make it clear that she's with Nick now and will push Adam to truly let her go. At the GTAC, Nick will decline to reveal when he found out about Nate and Victoria's romance, but he'll comfort Elena over drinks and lift her spirits. Elena will get Nick to open up about his feelings for Sally and comment on him being in love, so that conversation will have a profound effect on what happens next. Once Sally heads back to her hotel suite, she'll be surprised over Nick's romantic setup with dinner, flowers, and the works. Nick will take this opportunity to admit that he's fallen completely in love with Sally, so she'll freeze up for a moment in shock. After Nick explains how he arrived at this conclusion, he'll make it clear that nobody's going to stand in their way and will touch Sally's heart. Sally will initiate lovemaking as she comes together with Nick over this big moment. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sally could have a reason to drift back in Adam's direction soon, so stay tuned for updates on this tricky love triangle. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.